Hi, this is Byron from Path to Mastery Online, and that was Waterfall. On this piece, it's just a little bit different than March because of the 2 extra notes per bar. So we've got 4 notes per bar. Once again, our main goal, alternate picking. But in this song, we've got notes that last 1 beat, so we're playing 4 quarter notes per bar. Down, up, down. And so another challenge in this piece is a little bit faster tempo. So, number 1, focus alternate picking. We want to make sure that we're playing 4 even notes per bar. So we're trying to program our muscles to play even notes. We're not always going to play even notes, but right now we want to get this baseline even note ability. Okay, so to start with, you want to memorize the pattern of notes. A good thing to do would be to get the sheet music, look at it while you listen to it, because you can equate the notes on the page to what you're hearing, and you can see the pattern quite quick, especially in the tablature. So the pattern is 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string, 5th string, 4th string, 5th string, 6th string. That happens 4 times. So in March, we just went 1st through 6th and then back to the 5th and then to the 6th again. But in Waterfall, we're going 1st through 5th, then back to the 4th, to the 5th, and to the 6th. Now, in this piece, once again, it's not incredibly difficult. It's not very complex, but we want to do it a lot of times. So I would play this 5, 10 times a day, more towards the 10 times, because we're trying to really make automatic alternate picking and give our hand the location of these strings. So basically what you're doing is in your brain drawing a map of these strings. So we want to really reinforce these. Now, just to reiterate about what we said in this in the first video about mistakes. Expect them. When you're learning a new piece, expect mistakes. They're going to be there. If you make mistakes, it doesn't necessarily mean you're doing anything wrong. The only kind of wrong thing you can do is quit. So keep going, look at the mistakes. Now, one thing is to be able to look at the mistakes, we've got to be aware about what it was. And when you're learning something new, you don't really have the brain power to listen to what you're playing and play it because you're thinking about a lot of things. That's why I suggest that the first repetition and the last repetition of every practice session you record, like on your phone or whatever you have that you can record on, because then you can listen to it and you can actually focus all of your attention on just listening to your playing. And if you can compare that to the backing track, then you're going to get what you need to work on. So you're going to actually get more information about your mistake. And once you know the mistake, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to see what that information it's telling you on how to get better. Now, with regard to practicing this, I would shoot for playing it 1 time through until you can do it all the way through without making mistakes. You know, that might not be very long, that's great. And then add the second, so you do it 2 times in a row without making mistakes. It's probably going to take a few repetitions to do that because you're solving these problems. These little muscles in your hand are learning a new skill. So, but I would keep doing that until you can play the whole piece without making mistakes with the backing track. So to start with, just listen to the backing track and then play it without it. When you get more confident, play along with the backing track. When you do play along with the backing track, you're going to be pushed, and that's what we want. because we learn best when we're right outside of our comfort zone. So keep trying to push yourself out of the comfort zone. So, not the most complicated piece, but there's a lot we can learn from this piece if we do a bunch of repetitions. So, like I said in the last video, when you get to where you can play this whole piece through, no mistakes, it's time to go to the next one. So I hope you got something out of that. I know I did. And next time we're going to be talking about String Skip Challenge, and I look forward to seeing you then.